Okay, Taurus, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so we'll be doing a reading for you for September the 5th to the 25th, 2023. So Taurus, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Also remember that I am offering personal readings at this time. And what else? I also have a website, which is mytypeoftherapy.com. You can go there and seek counseling services as well as tarot card reading services. You can also donate to the channel, and everything like that is in the description box below. Okay, so Taurus, over here it will be what's happening with you during the time of the reading, okay? And over here will be your advice area, and then we'll get into your angel message that covers everything, okay? Let's see what's happening with you right now. Okay, King of Pentacles. So it seems that you are, what's coming through is you're more so in a space which you appreciate. You are in a time frame of your life where you see things are starting to work out, or they are working out. Like you see the evidence of the physical, tangible dynamics of your life. Some of you are actually in a lot of abundance at this time and wondering what exactly you should, or the next steps you should do with this abundance, like investment or like, what was I going to say, savings, a combination of those aspects, you know. I sense some of you even possible vacation of sorts, because you're at a comfortable place. A lot of you are, and a lot of you are just, you're in this place of a level of stability, a level of security, like things are happening in that way. So I sense there's different levels to this with some of you. It's like some of you are in this, like it's, the abundance is happening right now. Like at this time you could feel it, you could touch it, you know, and some of you it's like the abundance is stabilizing in a way whereby, okay, things are moving on a system without you, you know, and you know, finances, security, bills made, and you know, plans working out, business moving forward, you know, those near and dear to you are taken care of, you know, and it's like those processes are going. It's like, now what do? You know what I mean? Like so there's different ends of that spectrum and in between. So some of you, this is happening right now, and some of you, you're at the latter part of the abundance, stabilizing and maintaining and steadily growing, and now you have a bit more free time, and you're like, how should you lounge? How should you, you know, relish in the success? Further clarification, yeah. Oh my goodness. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing. You see, you're successful in your approach, you're successful in your work, you're successful in your partnerships, you're successful in those relational structures that really really impact your physical world especially. And some of you are just wondering, is like you're going with the flow, like let's keep this going, let's continue to advance business, let's continue to try to do better, aim higher, you know what I mean? Some of you are wondering, maybe I shouldn't like take a break because everything's doing well and I can actually take a breather, you know, maybe take a 2-week vacation or something like that, you know what I mean? And just like recharge your inspiration and excitement to come back fresh and do it with even more quality, you know? So that's why I said it's two ends of the spectrum I'm feeling here. But in any case, it's a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication that allowed you to get to this place, okay? Some of you, actually a few of you, you haven't seen the evidence yet, but I do believe I'm seeing the number 5. So maybe in the next 5 days, you know, I don't sense 5 months. I sense like maybe 5 days, you know, or so, you'll start to see the trickling in is what I'm feeling. I saw that just for a couple of you or so, a few of you. But it's happening because you're doing the work. Like I hear some of you is like, I'm doing the work and stuff like that, and I'm very happy about the direction it's going, and you feel comfortable in it. It's like you're anticipating the evidence of your work, your passion, your goals, your quality, and it is coming in. There's a lot of success coming in for you. Wow, it's just an exciting time. It's like work is not work. Work is becoming a wonderful existence, and whatever it is that you do for work, that is, it's like it doesn't feel like quote unquote work. It feels like it's you. It's like a signature of who you are. Further clarification, what's happening with you? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Taurus. What did I say? Abundance on abundance on abundance. Just straight up pentacles. Oh my goodness. So the King of Pentacles is clarified with the Three of Pentacles, which is all clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. What I'm sensing here, some of you are actually going to take that little break. But when like I sense for some of you, even when you're on that break, there's going to be things coming in and wanting to work with you, wanting to invest into you, things, gaining momentum, things growing even without you. And that's what you want. You're in high demand in certain respects, but it'll still be there. It's not going to go anywhere. I sense for some of you, take that break, just recharge a little bit, but overall, this is incredible success coming your way, incredible abundance, people knocking on your door, as it were, just to work with you, to be with you, to be in your quality, to have your service, to have you on the team, whatever the case may be. People offering you investments, all that kind of stuff. I mean, whatever it is you're going after, or you're working on, or what you're involved in, there's a lot of success happening for you right now. And you are definitely carrying the momentum. You are going with this flow. You are capitalizing on it. Okay. And, honestly, right now, Taurus, you are good. You are doing good. You are moving forward in more goodness. So Taurus, your life seems to be in a very happy place at the moment. That's good. I hope it continues. Let's see what else is happening in your life. Okay, the Three of Swords. So immediately right off the bat, I'm hearing, well, you have that physical stability and that abundance is happening in your practical world, as it, saying. And it's like some of you wish you had someone to share it with. Some of you kind of sometimes feel lonely. You've just been focused on work, which is understandable. I mean, sometimes that's how it is in life. Sometimes life doesn't give you room to manage a relationship and work at the same time. So now you have to choose what you're going to handle right now and what you're going to handle later. But some of you sometimes you just feel lonely sometimes. You wish you had someone to share this with. And I sense for some of you, you actually have a certain family dynamic, which you might have neglected a bit. And it's not full on bed and roses regarding your family, because you've been away from them in certain respects, and that does play on you. Whether whether it's your choice or your work circumstance is just unavoidable, and you just have to go. You know what I mean? And you would want your family to understand. You know what I mean? Certain things are for a time. Sometimes you just have to be to work. You have to, if it wasn't for you doing certain things like that, things could be worse off. Sometimes. And it's like you pray for certain levels of understanding and maturity in certain individuals, but sometimes it's just children, teenagers, even sometimes spouses, or varying romantic relationships, or even family members. They sometimes feel like you might be ignoring them or something. It's you know what I mean? It's not like that. I don't sense it's like that. It's like you have certain goals and priorities, and you really, you're looking more of the long term, and it's like you have to delay certain short term understandings because you want that stability. You want that. You don't want worry in the practical realms of life in general, and that's what you were striving hard for. And now it's starting to manifest, and it is manifesting. It has manifested. I'm speaking like that because, like I said, y'all are different levels. But even with some of you, You know how some parents ask, like, when are you going to meet someone? You know what I mean? Or in some cases, some of you already are with someone, and it's like one person wants to start a family, actually have children. It's like, oh no, I can't do that right now. It's like, I have to focus on this. Whatever the situation is for you. I'm just throwing out scenarios this is giving me, actually, those type of vibes. Some of you just haven't gotten out there or something, whatever the case may be. But I sense that you will be making a plan of action. I'll say that. After things get to a particular place, which is coming very soon, you're going to start opening up the door just a little bit to entertain a reasonable progression, a plan of action towards your love life, and however that may look for you. Further clarification for the Three of Swords. Yeah, look at that. The Nine of Cups. It's not like you were ignoring, per se, the possibility of love. You just weren't ready for it right now. But now you're going to start opening that door. And I also sense you have a high, lofty goal for what you would want to entertain, what you want to do, such as, if you're single, you have standards. You know what I mean? If you're wanting to be able to love on those who your family or your relations or your children, whatever the case may be, and you wanted it to love on them in a certain construct, a certain way of loving on them, such as, for example, some of you may want to put them into a better school, or move into a better place, or go on that great family vacation finally, or love on that relational interest and take them for a cruise or something. I don't know, something, those type of things. Or if you're looking for a certain caliber of love, if you're going to step out in that way, you want to be able, you don't want to compromise, you know what you're going after. So whatever the scenario is, you are going to find it. It's going to happen for you. Okay. Especially because I'm sensing a semi switch of a energy frequency that's going to accommodate both the business practical acumen, as well as now opening up room for possible love or advancement in your love life. Okay, so that will happen. The way certain things that you've pictured, that you've always wanted to dote on in certain respect, it is happening. Okay, I'm hearing one of you saying, well, you need money to do certain things. And I feel you. I totally feel some of you. Wow, it's I don't know, this could be for one person. I just saw it very evidently. One of you might have been working really hard to put your child into a possible international school, boarding school of sorts. Not even of sorts, boarding school, period. Like a college prep type thing or something like that. And you're gonna, you have the stability where you can do that now. But yeah, whatever love affair is happening with you right now, it's happening whereby things are going to start moving in that direction to open up in the ways that you want. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Nine of Wands. You've worked long and hard towards this, you know what I mean? And it's like setting up these strategies, these momentums, these businesses, these reputations, these brandings, these fortitudes of life, these practical certifications and all that kind of stuff towards higher pay or whatever have you, these partnerships, these things that you've endured all of this time with the Nine of Wands, working towards these things. And it's like you have the Nine of Wands. There's so much life paths in this, and like the final wand would be one of those love, the wand of love, you might as well say, to make the 10 of Wands, to make it more of a completion. It's coming up, you're opening up the door to love. Okay, and it hasn't been easy, clearly. It's still not necessarily easy. It's easier, or maybe certain dynamics have shifted whereby you have to still overcome certain things, but they're not as crazy as that you had to overcome before to get to where you are. You know what I mean? Things are much easier. It's getting much easier. But yeah, this is continue to pursue what you're going after. You're almost to the end of a particular cycle, and you're going to go into the next one. love is one of those interests that's missing here, and now you're entertaining that final one towards your plans and your efforts. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna happen, especially with the Nine of Cups. You're pulling in that wish fulfillment in that regard, a balance of the practical aspects of life and also entertaining the emotional spectrum of life as well. Okay, not just work, 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 but it's going to be throwing in some play. So let's see what the advice from the universe has regarding this timeline of September the 5th to the 25th. Okay, the devil. So, sorry. So what's coming through here with the devil, I sense a couple of things. There's some frustration, and I sense this more so for some of the family dynamics. Okay, there was just some frustration, and I'm sensing a calm conversations need to be had. Okay, varying levels of trying to explain why you've been so busy. You know what I mean? I'm not going to say this conversation is going to be easy. Some people are more understanding than others, but what's coming through with your advice is, if anyone is going to be calm in this, you should be calm. And try not to compare where you are in life with where other people are in life at this time, because you decided to pursue fervently a direction instead of procrastinating in certain respects, as other people might have, or not as fervently went after certain things. And those type of comparisons, try not to do that. It's not going to help the situation, especially because everybody's on their own personal path. Sometimes life with everybody, there's lessons to be learned on whatever path they decide with their free will to take. And sometimes some people's paths are a bit harder than others because they require more of a lesson in certain respects, or more experience in certain respects. Okay, and you comparing in that regard is just not going to help the situation. It's better to just be calm, let them vent. You're not there to lambaste them, as it were. And if anything, I sense that you want to be part of their assistance in certain respects. Not to say you're not gonna allow yourself to be taken advantage of, but you're letting them know that you're there, and let them have the free will to approach the situation for your help if they decide to take it. Okay. And some of you, like I said, it's really just children, adolescent issues. I almost, oh my goodness. I mean, okay, I'm not even going to say with the kids side of it. I'm just going to say the adult side of it. Sometimes it's like the kids, they just don't know. They just don't know what it takes, what is needed in order to put food on the table. I'll say that. And do your best to be calm with them. In other cases, for some of you, this devil energy is coming up with, I'm sensing there's delusions that's going to come up, making you think that you're not worthy of love, or there's impositions against love or something like that in whatever situation. That's not true. Okay, that's a lie. Okay, so do not let those dynamics flood your mind, especially if for some of you have been out of what they say, the game of dating or whatever it is like that. Just get out there, and you never know until you try, right? Yeah, but don't think you're not worthy of love. You are definitely worthy of love. Okay, you are definitely worthy of love. Further clarification for the devil. Yeah, what did I just say? The world. You are worthy. You're ready. The world is going into that new chapter of life, that new dynamics, you're ready to go after this love possibility is what's coming through, okay? You're ready to get out there. You're ready to get closer with your family or your friends in certain respects. You're ready to just, get out there and mingle. You're ready to pursue like a new lifestyle that's not just about work, but it's going to entertain a bit of social, as it were, advancing your life in such ways. It's going to be living life in a new way. I sense it is going to be scary for some of you, daunting. It's like it's easier in your mind sometimes just to be, with work, because like concrete sometimes with certain things. But when it comes to the love dynamics, that's emotions, it fluctuates, it's all over the place. Okay, but you are ready. You are ready for that next phase of your development in your life. Okay, this next way of being. Further clarification. Yeah, I mean, my goodness, if you didn't, Taurus, if you didn't need any more convincing, here's some more convincing. You have three major arcanas. One, the devil telling you, trying to lie to you, just we're human, we doubt. You know what I mean? But listen, you are beautiful, you are handsome, you deserve love, okay? And you have the world coming through and saying, hey, you're ready. And then you have another, of beginnings, and then you have another card of beginnings, like major arcana of beginnings, the Fool. Okay, you are ready, and the Fool is very similar, very similar, very the same-ish as the World, but there's a particular difference, whereby the World is whereby your experience, your knowledge, your know-how, what you've gone through has grown you and groomed you towards the challenge ahead, the next chapter in your life, which you are ready for. You are approved, okay? You've graduated, okay, as it were, you know what I mean? So that's like more so everything that you are, and you're doubting yourself, but the universe is saying that you are ready, okay, with the World. Now, the difference with the World and the Fool is like where the Fool basically says everything to a certain extent of what the World is saying. However, the Fool is basically more so come as you are, okay? Trust that the universe has your footing, has your support so that you don't fall. Like you come as you are, and the universe will pick up the slack wherever it is that you think you're lacking. Whatever needs that you may need, it's going to be met. Okay? Even the wants, in so many ways, it's going to be met. To achieve the goal ahead, you are ready to, all you have to do is have faith to take the leap, to start, to move forward. Okay? This is like, take the, as you are, just step out there. Okay? You never know until you try. Okay? You're ready. In so many ways, you're ready. And the universe, especially with the Fool coming out, the universe saying, they got your back. Okay? You're ready for this, Taurus. Don't doubt yourself. Let's see what the other advice is for you, Taurus. Oh my gosh. Major arcanas after major arcanas. Listen, there is so much. Oh my goodness. That's why it's like multiple difference of you, Taurus. So I'm sensing a lot of this is hitting multiple Tauruses, because one part, the World saying, within you, you're approved, okay? The Fool part is saying, even if you don't think you're approved, you're ready, just go, and the World will take up the slack, okay? Now, the Tower is like that's 3 back-to-back cards of actual beginnings, but in a little bit of a different way. So the Tower is like, listen, the universe saying, listen, even if you don't believe you're ready or not, you are ready, and listen, I'm going to push you, okay? Because you can fly, okay? The structures that you were building your life on and everything in certain respects, it's not enough. Or it's already served its purpose. And now you have to get to the next phase of things, the newness of things, okay? There is a groundbreaking shift that is happening in your life. And I'm sensing a lot of it is regarding your social life, okay? Because you neglected your social life in certain respects, I understand that. We all understand that. But now, it's time to bring in the love, okay? It's time to bring in allow the love into your life. Okay? It's going to continue to balance and fulfill you, okay, for the next phases of things. Things are shifting radically, okay? And it's going to happen whether you believe it or not. Whether you want certain things to happen or not, that there are things that are going to shift and change outside of your control. And the factor of love or stronger relationships in your life is definitely going to be a pivotal role towards your fulfillment and your further growth in life. Okay? Further clarification for the Tower. Wow, look at that. The Hangman. Literally saying, look, like, it's time for you now to look at life through another way, a new way, a more developing way. You have to think outside the boxes now. Okay? And again, that's coming back to my mind about things like black and white per se with business, but then you get into the emotional spectrum of relationships and stuff like that, socializing, advancing in family life, whatever the situation is, balancing those two. It's going to take some outside the box thinking. You're going to be able to see things how you've not seen it before, because it's a newness, it's a blending of certain things and coming towards a new balance again. Okay? The Hangman is urging you to think outside the box. Okay? Allow yourself to be stretched. Allow yourself to grow. Allow these momentums of the love effect and however that looks for you to start coming into your life. Not to be so tunnel vision. Okay? Be flexible with the dynamics that's happening. Yes, you have the certain agendas and goals in those social spectrums, but still entertain things that perhaps you did not think about. Give it a chance. Further clarification. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Since some of you, like, you don't know if you want to go around this track again, because you've in the past you may have been disappointed with certain love affairs, whatever dynamics, or you've tried with certain children before, or you tried with certain family members before, whatever. Well, you know what? That was then, and this is now. Okay? There's 2 golden cups just ready to be filled for your attention right there, whatever the case may be for you. Try again. It's a new day. You're a new you. Okay? They are a new them. Okay? Things change. Nothing's going to stay the same. The way everybody was feeling, a day ago, 2 days ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 years ago, things change. People change. Okay? Possibilities change. Give it a chance. Look behind you and see that, hey, they're ready to be, these 2 cups are ready to be seen. They're ready to be drank, as it were. The experience is right there. You'll know what it means for you. Everybody's a bit different. Just give it a chance is what's coming through. Okay? So let's see what your angel message is, Taurus, for this message. Going over everything. Wow. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at this, Taurus. What's coming through is that the Queen of Cups, she's coming through as having everything. She's stable. She has ambition. She has a quality and worth that she's known for. She has reputation. She has freedom to move and be and do. Things are going well, firm foundation. But she's holding the cup of love. She's looking out there in the ether. Like, will her heart be filled? Will she be able to be a part of something more than just, the physical? Okay? It's a longing energy. Okay? Allow your cup to be filled. Allow yourself to fill others' cups. Allow both dynamics to happen, whatever the case is. But love is the next step that you're working on right now. Love is the next step. Further clarification. Look at that. The 2 of Wands. This is choosing your path. How are you going to go about it? Okay? I sense however you go about it is going to be successful. And I'm also sensing some parts might be rocky. It's asking you not to give up. Use this. You can be the same fervor within reason. Just same way you did your business life and whatever have you. There's an emotional mountain to climb sometimes. Some of you it will be smooth sailing. Okay? Some of you there will be maturity and understanding on so many parts. Okay? But either way, you have to choose a path. You have to choose. You have to choose a path. You cannot listen. The more you wait in certain respect, you're gonna hurt yourself in the long run. Okay, regarding wow, I'm feeling so much magnetism here, and I'm sensing for some of you, you already know what you have to do. You just allowed work life to really fill a certain level of your concentration, but it's only so much of that could have held this off, especially because we're human. That we in certain respects we do need more than just ourselves. We need camaraderie, we need friendship, we need relationships, we need family dynamics. Family dynamics doesn't necessarily have to mean blood, by the way. You just need to breathe in all of the aspects that life has to offer. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Cups. There is a connection that you have for some of you. You know who this person is. You have a connection with them. Okay? It's up for you if you want to entertain these cups of love. Some of you is just balancing both sides of yourself, the working and the relational aspect, to just create a level of harmony. You don't know how that's going to look per se, because I'm sensing the moon in the back there. Okay? But it's worth giving a shot. Okay? So Taurus, I really do hope that this message helped uplift you and guide you, and yeah, I wish you all the best in your journey, because this is looking pretty exciting. I'll say that, pretty exciting. Please remember everything that was said in the intro, and yeah, I wish you all the best. Bye.